Hi, it's Michelle, and this week I wanted to give you something that can give you a lot more awareness on your emotional eating. This is such a trying time. The emotions are really high, and when you're confined and feeling more trapped, you have a lot more opportunities to really see yourself and see what's happening. And especially being at home and in such proximity to food and the fridge, you don't have the distractions of being at work or leaving or other things you might use to cope. And so right now, food will be your main coping mechanism, especially if you don't know how to get into the emotion. And so if you're using food and you find yourself just eating for any reason, this is going to be an amazing exercise for you. So whenever we are in such a situation where we almost have no other outlet, the true emotions that are coming up, we're using whatever we have on hand. And of course, if you're an emotional eater, it's going to be food. And so this week, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. If you find that you're overeating or binging or emotional eating, take this week to really start noticing yourself. And so instead of focusing on the types of foods you're eating, I want you to just focus on noticing right before you overeat. Ask yourself, what are you feeling? Did something bother you? Where does this happen, or when does it happen? What time of day? And also, who are you with during this time? And so when you are able to answer all of those questions, you start gathering a lot more information and awareness about what's going on. And awareness helps you see when you might be having a binge or wanting to eat. And then I would say the more you recognize that's for this week, if you can notice that, you can stop and start writing out how you feel. Just start journaling, because there's some kind of emotion under there that's leading you to the fridge, something that's not processed, that you don't want to feel or think about. But if your goal is to really get a handle and look at your emotional eating, then it's more important to look at what's going on underneath rather than eat the food to just feel better temporarily. And especially because this quarantine time is much longer now, this is an important thing to do, because you'll keep repeating the pattern. But if each week you can slow it down a bit and start recognizing when it's happening, you're just going to empower yourself more and more. So please try this out. Let me know how it goes. Please try it out, and I'll be back with more tips next week to help you through this. And please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. And I hope you have a good day wherever you are.